right? That the results aren't there right now. But what's going on here is that there's growth under the soil. I put a picture of a flower up, right, and that it's coming through the ground, and the roots are growing out, and the roots are continuing to grow out. And everybody wants to see results. Shoot, nobody wants to see results more than us, right? We want to see results too, but it's really important that the foundation is being built and that the roots are growing out. And the only way the roots grow out every single day and they grow stronger and they grow better is if that we all water, we all fertilize, we all do our part. Each individual coach, each individual player, everybody in the building, that we do our part to water to make sure that when it does pop out, it really pops out and it grows. And so that was my message today. And so I'm always, like I said to you guys before, I'm always thinking of different messages to give to the team. That either messages that I think that really fit to the situation that I've gotten before in a situation from another head coach, or that from my dad or whatever. And so that was my message today, because we are going through tough times and everybody wants to see results. But just keep doing what we're doing, keep watering, and look at yourself first, and know if are you watering and are you fertilizing every day, so when it's time to pop, it'll pop.
I'm keeping out in this. Hello, everyone. This is Al Kabir, the analyst, man. And today, I will be talking Nick Sirianni, comparing the team to soil, fertilizing a tree. What is this dude talking about? It's Al Kabir, the analyst. I was watching Nick Sirianni press conference today, and I promised myself I'm not watching no more of that, right? So I decided to watch it, and I'm telling you, I said this about his phrases during the offseason. I caught heat about the competition thing, about the rock, paper, scissors. I'm like, this dude don't know what he talking about. And a lot of Eagles fans came at me like, give him a chance. I'm like, yo, sound like he on drugs, bro. Sound like he on drugs. And I took a lot of heat for saying that. Now that we're losing and we have a delusional, don't know what he's doing head coach who don't watch defensive film on the opposite team, say stuff like, it's like soil. We're building like soil and trees. The roots got to grow and you got to water every day. Are you fertilizing and watering your... I don't know what he's talking about. All I know is that we are a 2-5 team. We look terrible. These final scores are not showing how bad our team are. Jalen Hurts is taking way too much flack for this team. So I don't think no quarterback can work in his system. He's unqualified. When you got guys like Kellen Moore, who's not going to come to the Eagles because he's a Cowboy, so I want to say he'd come to the Eagles. But you got Brian Leftwich. You had the offensive coordinator from the Bills. You had so many qualified head coaches that could have came here, but it's one man why they don't want to come here. And I'm happy he's not falling under the cracks no more, is Howie Roseman. I almost forgot his name. Howie Roseman. I'm so happy he's not falling under the cracks anymore, because he has to get exposed. This was the season I said this will make or break Howie Roseman, because this is his personnel. This is his second round draft pick and Jalen Hurts. This is his head coach that he wanted. This is the guys he wanted. And when you really look, if we was going to get a head coach like this, at least have some experienced guys around him. Don't let him get all 1 year and these guys' first time doing this. Got to get a veteran defensive coordinator, a veteran offensive coordinator. You got to surround this dude with vets. So you got a bunch of 1 year guys besides the offensive line coach around this Nick Sirianni dude. He don't know what he's doing. He don't know what he's doing. And it's sad. It's sad, man. He don't know what he's doing. These catchphrases are getting weirder and weirder and worse, just like our record. Just like our record. And now I believe Gardner Minshew might get his time to play. And when Gardner Minshew fell, who else are we going to look at? You're going to have to look at Nick Sirianni. Don't plays he's calling is not good. They're not good. Jalen Hurts are missing some people, but it's not good. It's not good. I don't think Nick Sirianni was ready to be a head coach. But since no other qualified head coach wanted to come to the Philadelphia Eagles, we had no choice but to take this dude, possibly. Even though I said it from the rip. Look at my past videos because everybody's saying it now and it's pissing me off. I said we should have kept Doug Peterson. Just get him an offensive play caller. Don't let him call plays or let him share the load. But instead, we get worse. We get worse. And in some way, I'm happy we seeing this because people thought Doug Peterson was just so bad and he needed to be fired. Cool, he get fired and Howard Roseman does something worse. He does something worse. And it's like people don't fire coaches that won a Super Bowl that quick. Mike Tomlin been with his team forever. I'm pretty sure Andy Reid, and it looked like the Kansas City Chiefs are about to have a down year. I'm pretty sure he's not on the hot seat. I'm pretty sure the coach in Tampa Bay is going to be there for a while now because he got a Super Bowl. No, you don't fire coaches like that after one bad season. Besides that, we always been in the playoffs. And it feel like we're going to have a stretch of years of being bad. Can't keep picking in the top 10. Jaguars been picking in the top 10 almost every year. They had one good year. Since then, even before then, they've been terrible. They've been terrible. And I can't believe I'm comparing the Eagles to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Look how long it took for the Browns to be relevant. Took them years, took them decades. And we keep going down this path, and Nick Sirianni is saying this bull crap, decades to come. Decades to come. I'm 25. If we keep going down this path, by the time I'm 45 and 50, that's when we'll start winning again. Because this team, it's not ran right. It's not ran right. You get one Super Bowl, and now everybody want to take the credit for it. This is what happens. This is what happens. And I'm so grateful for that Super Bowl, but people got too big-headed about it. Now we get a dude like Nick Sirianni, a Jonathan Gannon, and these dudes should have stayed coordinators and learned more. I don't know. I don't know what this team doing, but it's going to be so many qualified head coaches next year. And unfortunately, Howie Roseman and Jeffrey Lurie got to prove that Nick Sirianni is that guy. So he's going to stick around. You're going to see a Brian Leftwich go somewhere. You're going to see the offensive coordinator from the Bills go somewhere. You're going to see Kellen Moore go somewhere. But we stuck with this dude. But what do you think and how do you feel, man, about Nick Sirianni? And I don't know. I don't know, man. And I'm hoping I'm wrong. We 2-5, and the bottom of the NFC is so bad, we can make something happen. Seahawks are 2-5. I think the 49ers only won about 3 games. Our whole division, besides the Cowboys, is 2-5. So the bottom of the NFC is pretty bad. So, and besides the top guys who's leading the divisions, but in the Rams, the NFC is terrible. But what do you think and how do you feel? Do you still think we got a shot? Also, do you believe in Nick Sirianni? I'll give up on this dude. But this is Al Kabir, the analyst. Goes.